Hello everybody and welcome to Wonderfully Hopeless Colors. My name is Charity and this is my February plans. We're only 9 days into the month, a third of the way through, and I'm just now getting to filming this video. Yeah, I'm really good at procrastinating some days. So anyway, let's get to the right thing. So February, my plans are a little bit simpler. Not quite so crazy. However, I did note, and I should write it down because we're in the planner right now. I don't have work on the 16th. So that means I will actually be able to color this weekend. Maybe. As long as I get other things done before. I have a list of things to get done. So, yeah. Okay. So let's look at what my plans are. So in no particular order, but I do kind of want to do the Valentine's Day pages around Valentine's Day, which means, this week or this weekend. So Color Me Love, which is illustrated by Natalie Briscoe. I am planning on doing the bunny page. And that is the color palette I am going to use. Have I gotten any further than that? No. I'm probably going to base in water-based markers. And then I'll pick a pencil to go over top. But that's the page I'm going to do. It's probably going to be the first page, although this one could get first. All right, so next up from Teresa Goodridge's Whimsical Gnomes, I want to do the Will You Be Mine gnomes, and this just looked like a super fun palette. I thought this would be super fun, so that's what I'm going to do for that. All right. Now, the rest of these are 100% not in any specific order, but they were inspired by different things. I've been using the prompts to kind of help me go through my books and find things that help me get inspired. Somebody, and again, I don't have the prompts. It's after work and I really need to get better at this. I liked how I did the last time, but I was on break. Somebody has a prompt for Snow White, so I really want to try working out of these Posh books where you have the inspiration picture, and I want to see how well I can do on the line art. So I started with Snow White. I'm going to really attempt to take my time with these. And so this may be a whip for a while, but we'll see. There's that one. And Hannah Carlson Seasons, I would like to do this page. And I think I'm going to use this palette we're not even going to try. The Brain Fog, whatever you want to call it. Brain Not Worky. I'm going to use this palette. My laser printer does a really crappy job some days, but that's all right. I have it on my iPad, but I like to print them out and put them in the pages. But I thought this would be really pretty on this. I'm thinking kind of like this. I want to do the dark in the background. So, depending on what I have, I could do ink tints. Probably won't do ink tints. Maybe my Neo Color 2s. I only have a few of those. but I also have some watercolor pencils, so we'll see. But I kind of like these for the background and then use the other colors for all the bits and pieces, but we'll see. And that's my goal for that one. All right, and then we have RJ Hampson. I want to do the Foxies. I think these foxes are so cute. And that is the color palette I am going to use. So there's that. And I would really like to get the 2 wintry ones done this month, because next month I'm not going to want to do winter pages. So I really would like to get those 2 done. Everything else can, you know, get done later in the year too, but those 2, I'm not going to want to do them. All right. For Rooms of Wonder, I am going to do a tackle the title page, and I'm going to do this page and these 2 pages, and I'm going to use that palette. Why that palette? Because it was calling to me at the time. I may get to this and go, never mind, that palette isn't calling to me anymore. But for now, that's the palette I'm going with. All right. And then I am going to color in Kirby Rosanis' Color the Universe. And I am going to do the stack. And that is the color palette I think I'm going to go with. Now I know I'm going to go with. Yeah. So those are my plans. I'm going to try and be more intentional. So if I don't finish the pages, they're just going to be whips, and I'm going to, I think I might try, like, if I start getting frustrated with a page, rotate to a different page so that I don't rush, and see how that goes, especially for, like, the more complicated, not even complicated, I want to do something a little more than my normal coloring, so we'll see. But that is my goal. How ambitious is this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7 pages, and we're a third of the way through the month. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. But plans are plans. It's not a big deal if I don't get them all done. I remind myself of that. I do want to be conscious of how many whips I have. I have a lot of hobbies. I don't need to have as many coloring whips as I have all the other whips. So that being said, those are my plans. I hope you enjoyed. I know not the world's best video, but I'm trying to get a little better. My other channel is suffering almost as much. I'm not somebody who likes to do a lot of editing, and I am very busy, and squeaking out filming time when I would rather be crafting is sometimes hard. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great month coloring, and I am going to attempt to get these videos done on a better time frame next month. That's next month's goal. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.